imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will. Hakimi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. And played him through. Now the counter. Gets the better of his man. Hits one! No messing about. The final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. With you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly, and it's certainly caught it up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on.
And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end. And I
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. Half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts? He's scored!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Good distance on it. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tight. The weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. This game, of course, brought to you amid the glitz. Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Gets it back of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Monaco win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter...
No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has...
Oh! And Dijon are in front!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball.
Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Do it back on the first four. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome. football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
The action has already started. Played out to the right. Battles to win it back. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And that's it. Monaco will look forward to home advantage now, having avoided defeat in the first leg. It is theirs to take. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Monaco must have viewed this game as very winnable.